Hey everyone, how's it going? Me and Froggy here. Today we're going to be telling you guys what you're competing for. Well, more likely show you what you're competing for. We're also going to tell you the rules of the tournament, what you can and can't do, legal stages that you can't be on, blah blah blah. And we're going to show you the drawings of who's going to be facing who. First off, let's start off by presenting you with the Mushroom Cup. Froggy? Beautiful. I really want that cup. Well, it's not yours. We can just make you a fake one. Oh. If you win the tourney, that will be yours. We'll send you a link to the picture of it. Just you, the person that won. Okay. Now, we had another entry when we woke up this morning and checked the inbox. His name is capital X, lowercase x, Louisa Paul Weezy, lowercase x, capital X. He really wanted to join, and he said that he was a good friend of Psycho's, and we couldn't just turn him down. Even though we had enough spots in the tournament, we might as well make another spot. Wait, but that means there's 9 people. How are we going to do that? I'm glad you asked, brother. Let's take a look at this chart, shall we? Okay, this is a chart explaining how the tournament will work. That we use numbers to kind of help us visualize a little better. Now, as you can see, at the bottom there are all 9 competitors. There are 3 groups, each with 3 combatants, making the total of 9 combatants. The 2 people that come in first and second place in each match, they will be able to go on and face each other alone, while the person finishing in last place is eliminated from the competition. After the 2-on-2 matches, then the final 3 will go on in a 1-on-1-on-1, and the top 2 people out of that will go on to the final match, and that will decide the winner of the Mushroom Cup. I know it may seem a little confusing, but you'll understand a little more once you join the rooms. Oh, just a quick reminder, remember, Game Guy will create the room, you join, then he'll die, and that's when you guys can start brawling. Froggy, would you mind go getting the cup with all the names of the contestants? No problem. This cup holds the name of all the combatants that are competing. We're going to pick out, one by one, names. Each 3 that we pick out, that's who's going up against each other within the first 3 matches. And then you'll see who faces who, depending on who wins and who loses. Okay, the first name we pick out is... well, what do you know? So, Lewis is our first competitor. Let's see who he'll be facing. Well, I'm holding Mitch, but I'm also holding another one. Thank you. So Mitch is going up against our new competitor. Let's see how he'll fare against him. And the final person up in the lineup for them is... Double Xavier 716. Somewhat of an odd lineup of people. Only one of them we're very familiar with. But, whatever. Okay, so Lewis, Xavier, and Mitch. The 3 of you are going head to head in the first match of the tournament. Okay, next up. Oh, Horsey, would you? I'd be honored. Oh, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I feel sorry for the person that gets paired up against him. Psycho. Now, Psycho's actually a good match for him. Perhaps. We'll find that out at the tournament. And, it's the Goofy Rapist. So, Psycho, Goofy, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The 3 of you will be going head-to-head as well. Head-to-head. But that means there's only 3 people left. And I think I know who they are. Yep, I was right. Game Guy, Kid007 Lightning, and DS Weeby Man. The three of you will be going head to head as well in the last match of the first few rounds. So there you have it. Those are the lineups. If you need to know who you're facing, message Game Guy and ask him, and we'll let you know. Or you can just watch the video again. Okay, so we've shown you the Mushroom Cup. We've shown you who you're going to be facing. Now, time to break down the rules for you. First off, the stages that you can and cannot play. Themselves from those matches. Okay, in other words, the battlefield stage is the only stage that can be used after the first round, except in the final match, the very final match. That's on Final Destination. So for the first 3 rounds, you can choose any stage you like, as long as it doesn't have hazards. To be more specific, you can't play 75 meters or Mario Bros. Those two are out of the question, because they have hazards that could kill you instantly, and that would be unfair. Double goes for flat zone too. So these 2 stages you can't play, or any stage that has hazards or anything that could give you an edge over your opponents. If you have questions on what stages are playable and what aren't, then message me and I'll let you know. Now, the only melee stage that you are allowed to play is Hyrule Temple, because that's the only one that I can think of right now that has no hazards. I don't think Corneria has hazards, I believe. So Hyrule Temple is the only stage available to you. Yep, those are all the available stages and not available stages. So those are the stages that you cannot play on. Remember, if you have any questions on what stages you can't play on, and you don't know which ones you can't, just message Game Guy. He'll help you out. After all, he didn't organize this whole thing. So, next up, let's tell you about the actions that you can perform while you're brawling. First off, no edge hogging. Edge hogging is when you jump off the stage, well, not really jump, just walk off the stage, then grab the ledge and make it where someone can't recover if they're trying to. Don't do that, because that requires no skill at all and it's unfair. And that could be an instant death, even if you're at like 0%, which I don't understand how that could possibly happen. Another thing, there is to be no spamming. When we say that, that means using the same attack over and over and over again. Now, if you use it apart, like use a few attacks and then use that attack, that's not spamming, okay? Spamming is if you just use it again and again in rapid succession, like not stopping. That means special attacks and regular combo attacks. No spamming of attacks, got it? And remember, there are no items on. These are 3-stock matches with no items. No stages with hazards, you already know that. Is there anything else? Oh, chain grabbing. There's to be no chain grabbing either, because chain grabbing requires no skill as well, and that could be really unfair. If there's anything that you can just keep doing over and over again that requires really no skill at all, then that's like cheating. How can you cheat at Brawl? Yeah, I thought so. So, yep, that's about it. So just a quick recap. The first few matches will be Xavier, Lewis, and Mitch. Then it'll be Then it'll be Goofy, Psycho, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And then it'll be Kid, Game Guy, and DS Weeby Man. Okay? That's the matchups. And remember, you're competing for this beauty. Oh, so beautiful. Double rainbow. No, your joke fails. Killjoy. Okay, so yep. Remember, any questions about anything so far, message Game Guy and he'll let you know. Alright, see you guys later. Remember, the tournament starts on Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Be ready. But if you're in a different time zone, ask Game Guy if you don't know what time it'll start for you.